So this is the pool area of All Star Music. They have a little outdoor bar. That's the entrance to the food court. Some tables and chairs. To the right is the pool area, the main pool. This resort is so well themed. The main pool is right around the Calypso section. You could see the maracas on the background and the bright colors. See all the musical notes on the terraces or on the railings above the room, other rooms. You kind of see the big bongo drums on the at the end of the over there. Those are musical notes and birds. There you can see the bongo drum. And then you follow the path, and this takes us into the jazz section. You can see all the instruments and the musical notes as well. That says Jazz Inn with a cool little drum set as the backdrop for this hotel section. It's a cool fountain. And straight ahead is one of the quiet pools. Each all-star resort has a main pool and then usually about 2 quiet pools. So if we head this way, this takes us to the, I believe, the 50s section. Once you get past the jazz area. So as you can see, this area has the big speakers and the guitars on the railings, records. Cool color theming. And as we're approaching this way, you can see to the left there's like a 50s car parked as part of the scenery. As you can see, these say rock. There's the super cool car. Can't get in the car, but you can certainly pose with it. You see the musical notes and little records on the railings. The staircases are shaped like speakers. Musical notes. Now, as we head further this way, this turns into the country and western section, which is really cool. There's a banjo, there's also musical notes, but there's a guitar and a banjo. There's some big, very big cowboy boots. There's steer. There's a fiddle. Everything is so big and life size. It's unbelievable. Really cute shoes, boots rather. They made this look like a, like backyard at a ranch or something with the fences and the tumbleweed. Some cool Adirondack chairs you can sit out in, enjoy the view. There's some more benches and chairs underneath the trees also. Here's more of the same. There's Mickey on a branding iron, it looks like. And as we come around from the country western section here, and we turn to the right, we'll be entering the Broadway section. So here you see stage door. They have this look like a more of a park setting, almost like Central Park in New York, with the benches and the pretty bushes. There you can see jazz hands, more musical notes, top hat, cane. So you can see the streets. It says 34th Street, it says Broadway, some say Wall Street, some say Times Square. There's lots of these benches that line the this part of it, so you can just sit and check it all out. Here we have it looks like a theater marquee for Broadway: Mary Poppins, Frozen, Lion King. Other side, Lion King, Aladdin, Frozen. And this is just the way that you go up to your room. And what's really cool is that as it got a little darker, all the lights came on, so you could start to see what it would look like at night if you want to just sit out and look at the pretty lights. That says Broadway on top. Some more shows. Show marquees, Beauty and the Beast. And the theming continues with the top hat and the cane and the notes and the hands and the bow ties even. Here's another little park section at the end of the corridor before you get to the parking lot. So this whole area is just Broadway and Manhattan. It's such a cool area. And it was starting to get dark, so you can kind of see some of the neon lights coming on, but it's hard to see, but it's still light. And now we're heading back inside. So this is Maestro Mickey's at your gift shop for this hotel. Your standard gift shop fare. A few new things we'll point out, but for the most part, it's everything that we've seen in every other gift shop. That's a new Spirit jersey. That's a pretty Spirit jersey. Those cups are new. I really like those. That was cool. $44.99, I believe. They have some specific all-star themes, shirts and sweatshirts and things like that. They have a whole, these are just like figurine play sets for all the different movies. The general Disney characters, Star Wars, Cars, Toy Story, Monsters. Pretty good selection. These are all like little doll kits. You have your bubble wands. There's more card sets. There's bath toys. These are all little sets. These are cars. There's Pluto, monorail set. Those are all the tucked in little animals. We've seen those a million times. Those are really cute. Easter Mickey and Minnie, dressed up like bunnies. Very cute. And here we have the big cuddlies, the regular size plush, Ratatouille, Dumbo. Some more hats and shirts. Cute t-shirt. Little like tennis skirt. That's a really cool theming. That's All Star. That's a cute hat. I think that's new. I don't recall seeing that before. That's a really cool one. There's some kids shirts, kids jerseys, hats, visors. That's called The Most Magical Place on Earth. That's a really pretty t-shirt and Spirit jersey. They're both. Here's all indoor merch. That merch is cool. That light blue line on the end, that's all pretty new. That shirt's pretty new. We really saw that in another hotel. It's really pretty. The baby water. Some pillows, some ornaments. These pillows said they lit up, and we were trying to find. Well, we found the buttons, but they just weren't unless it was just too light for us to see it, which could be, but they are supposed to light up. Some cute little pajamas for kids. Sweatshirts. Spirit jersey. All different kinds of hats, all the character hats. There's the hockey type jersey and sweatshirt and matching mug. There's a whole line of t-shirts. Adult tees $29.99 each if you buy two. I believe otherwise they're $32.99, I want to say. That's a new one. The cheer team, that's really cute. And here's some more hats. And we're coming up on a bunch of lounge flies. What's cool is the thing is I keep showing the top is the instruments and the music notes that line the top above all the merch and stuff. It lines the entire top, which is really cute. That's a really cute Winnie the Pooh loungefly that's kind of on the new side, I think. They even have these theater boxes with different things in there, like a light you would find in like someone's dressing room and a dressing table. Here we have some luggage and some bags, some knapsacks, tote bags. Here we have all kinds of magic bands. Again, the standard ones. Once in a while you find a new one thrown in there. I like the Lightning McQueen one. That's kind of on the new side. And here we have your general magnets and pins and lanyards and jewelry. Some more t-shirts and hats, mugs. Here's some jewelry, earrings, bracelets. Ties for your hair. And here's some more candy. Some more jewelry. Some for kids, some for adults. Some more keychains. Here's the price ranges of them. Some are tiny, some are big. Can't imagine you want to carry that all around with you, though. A lifesaver hand sanitizer case. Here's some water stuff, Crocs. Any suntan oil and things you might need. Got your bathing suit? No problem. Come on in here. We have them for you. Some cool sunglasses for kids. Here's some strollers. If your stroller breaks down and you realize you just need one, you come right here and for like $30, I think it is. $40, you have a stroller for the length of your stay. There's a misting fan. Some cute hair stuff. Here's the back register. You can get that cute little tote bag back there. Here's a whole selection of drinking cups and mugs and the travel thermoses. The cool section, and we've seen these before. This is all the home accessories. You have your chip clip bags and your timers, kitchen timers, your kitchen towels, pot holders. All really, really cute stuff. Salt and pepper shakers. All different kinds of cups and mugs. Here's your, here's some more cups. I feel like every time we go, there's different patterns and new styles, which are really cool. I think those are princesses. This is your whole grab and go section. Your drinks, your water, wine. Here's your toiletry section if you run out of anything. And just different grab and go things. Containers of milk if you want for breakfast in the morning for your room. Sodas, waters, energy drinks. Even like Lunchables and cold cuts and things like that. You're going to pay the price for it, but they do have it. And here they have like breads and cereals and donuts and peanut butter jelly, chips, muffins, and again, there's that great theming on the top. And here's your grab and go snacks, your Chip and Dale snack mixes, cookies. That's brand new. We've never seen that before. The $12.99 Mickey ears right there. I've never seen that snack. That looks awesome. It's like a pretzel with chocolate. It's a chocolate bar with like marshmallows and pretzels, and looks like M&Ms maybe. Here's bags of cookies. Here's chocolate bars and candy and all the great theme stuff. Shortbread cookies. And here's a whole bunch of great cups. Cool keychains. Bag charms. There's a Winnie the Pooh keychain. And here's another display with all the great theming with the all the instruments. Here's that hat that I liked before. And the kids' t-shirts are $19.99 each if you buy two. Otherwise, the price is slightly higher. There's some pajamas for kids. Spirit jerseys. Cool ears. More Spirit jerseys. These, I'm pretty sure, that's a cool cup. You had me at Epcot. These, I'm pretty sure, are a new item. It's a different kind of material, each shirt. And the purple one is Daisy. It's kind of like the ribbed shirt material, not like a t-shirt. The pink is Mickey, and the red is, I'm sure the pink is Minnie, and the red is Mickey. So as we head out of the store, take one last look in, turn around. That's your lobby. That's where you check in, check out. Concierge is there. Another entrance to the hotel. If you're parking, you can park on the other side. This is the hallway leading to the arcade and the pool and the food court. As you could tell, all the great theming on the walls of the characters playing instruments. And the stars are the typical all-star themes. This is the arcade. It's called Notable Games. It's one of the bigger arcades that I've seen. It's enormous. I mean, for a value resort, it's an enormous arcade. I find that as the resorts go up to the moderate and the deluxe, the game rooms get smaller. But this one is huge. They have the massage chairs. That's where you get your tickets to play. There's the claw machines everybody loves. They even have the old-fashioned pinball machines back there, I see. And right across is the Intermission food court. And again, the great theming on the walls. And here's the sitting area to the right. Here's all the different sections. This is the ice cream and coffee section. Here's some other drinks and other treats. They have an Elmo dessert. I'm sorry, not Elmo. A Mickey dessert. A pretty cupcake. The Mickey Ears cupcake. That, I guess, is the closest theming to Valentine's Day at the time we could get, which is the cupcake with, I believe it's a chocolate raspberry, but it had the pretty flowers on top. They have a Stitch cupcake. And that's a cookie dough, like a cookie dough little sundae, I guess you would call it. That's a little cheesecake underneath that. pretty empty. They were there. Here we have another food section where you can pick your protein, and you could do like stir fries and things like that. They have the market, which is kind of grab and go. They have cereals and bowls, cereal bars, a bunch of fruit. Here's where you get your resort refillable mug. Can't tell you how many of those we have. And up there you also have a grill up there as well. You can get your burgers, your hot dogs, your chicken sandwiches. They have a whole pizza section. Staff was very friendly today. Everyone was waving. You can get a whole pizza pie. You can get a slice of pizza. I think the most cost-effective thing in these food courts is getting the whole pizza. I think you can get a cheese one, you can get a pepperoni one. And you could definitely serve a small family with that. You can get like Caesar salad, garlic knots, little sandwiches if you want. And here's a whole bunch of the grab-and-go salads. Cheese. Here's other drinks, juices, coffee drinks, milks, Uncrustables. This is one of the smaller food courts. Here's some really cool artwork on the walls. Here's your menu with a few of the things they have to offer. That's just a sampling of all the stations that we just showed you inside of what you can get here.